Look at what I'm doing, everybody. I'm balancing a glass of wine on my shoulder. Right, let's start the episode. Am I too close to the camera? Am I too close? I'll stand back a bit. Is that better? Is that better? Whiplash, where are you?
Skeletor, I'm here.
Whiplash, what's going on? I'm confused.
Skeletor, are you okay?
Yes, Whiplash, I'm not drunk at all. Why would you suggest such a thing?
I didn't suggest that, Skeletor.
Shut up, Whiplash.
Skeletor, we need to get on with the episode.
I'm ready, Whiplash.
You're not quite ready, Skeletor, because you've got a glass of wine balanced on your shoulder.
No, I haven't.
You have, Skeletor.
I haven't got that on me. I'll go and take it off. Whiplash. Right. Whiplash, help me up.
Skeletor.
Right, Whiplash. I'm ready now. Let's get on with the episode. Get out of my sight before
Before you beat me, Skeletor.
Yes, Whiplash, before I beat you. Go on, get out of it. Right, let's start the episode. Right. Greetings. I am Skeletor, and welcome back to Skeletor, the series where I answer your questions. It's the internet's best kept secret. Right. Alistair kicks things off with a couple of questions via Monkey Boy's Twitter. Number 1. Do you know what an oxymoron is? Yes, I do. It is a particularly stupid cow. And question 2. Do you secretly wear lipstick? Well, no, I rarely wear lipstick because I have no lips, you idiot. Right. Thanks for the questions, Alistair. Lord Malvada has 3 questions again via Monkey Boy's Twitter. Number 1. Why aren't elephants allowed to participate in trials on space missions? Well, this is because elephants are lazy and they do not respect authority. Also, they are terrible at following instructions. It is also difficult to understand them when they communicate over the radio. Lord Malvada's second question is far too long and crazy to be put on screen, so here's a screenshot of it. Do feel free to pause and read it. Lord Malvada is essentially asking what caused the Big Bang to happen. Well, I'm afraid I don't know. I wasn't there. However, my friend Gordon was there, and he said it was very chilly, and then it got very hot and complicated incredibly quickly. Right. And question 3. Which 4-letter word ending in K has the same meaning as intercourse?
Skeletor, I know the answer.
Whiplash, you're going to say fuck, aren't you, Whiplash?
Yes, Skeletor, fuck.
It's not that, Whiplash. You've fallen into Lord Malvada's trap.
Oh, then it must be bonk, Skeletor.
Well, yes, bonk would fit the criteria, but that's not the right answer. The correct word is talk.
Oh, very clever, Skeletor.
Yes, I am. Now get out of my sight before I beat you.
Yes, Skeletor.
Right. Thanks for the questions, Lord Malvada. Right. Stephen Gray has 3 questions for me. Number 1. In combat, how would Ninja face against fair against face? Does that say face or fair? Face. Fair. How would Ninja fare against other highly trained ninjas such as Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, and Michael Dudikoff. Well, Snake Eyes would kick his ass. Storm Shadow would kick his ass. And Michael Dudikoff would kick his ass and then kick everybody else's ass. Question 2. Do you think Mr. Spoon's decision to make an excursion to Button Moon in a tin of beans was a wise one? Well, yes, I think it was a sound decision. The beans had been removed and the vessel seemed to get him there just fine. I think Mr. Spoon knew what he was doing. And question 3. Did you find the appearance of the Groke in the Moomins episode 12, Thingamy and Bob, terrifying, despite Moomin Papa being armed with a shotgun? No, I did not find the Groke to be terrifying. What I did find disturbing was the sight of the Moomins going to bed holding scissors and gardening tools and other improvised weapons. The hair trigger on Moomin Papa's shotgun was also very alarming. He dropped it and almost blew his Moomin face all over the ceiling. Thanks for the question, Stephen. Dean at All Things 80s asks, in the world of 80s cartoons, who is the bigger wimp, Prince Adam or Matt Tracker? Well, that would be Prince Adam. Every time there's some sort of trouble or danger, Prince Adam disappears and is nowhere to be found. He very conveniently only shows up after He-Man has got the situation under control. He is a very disappointing nephew. Thanks for the questions, Dee. Go and check out All Things 80s channel, everybody. There's a link in the description. Retro Toy Guy Sai has a couple of questions. Number 1. At Halloween, do you bother to dress up or do you just go as yourself? Well, I usually dress up and my costumes are always the best. A couple of years ago, I dressed up as Beastman and the idiot was very confused. He didn't know which one of us was him. And he wet himself because he saw me visiting the bathroom and thought he'd already been. And question 2. Given that your eye sockets are empty, how do you see? Well, I see by magic. Although I do actually have some false eyeballs. I sometimes use them to freak people out. Give me a moment and I will go and fetch them to demonstrate. Right. Here we go. Right, let's have a staring competition for the rest of the episode. Right. Sai has also provided photographic evidence of the lines I awarded him a couple of weeks ago. Here's a screenshot of his efforts. I urge you to read his scribblings so that you can see what a clown he is. If you'd like me to give you lines, just follow Sai's example by asking me a question I've already answered umpteen times, or by confessing your sins in the comments below. Anyway, thanks for the question, Sai. I'll leave links to your channel in the description so all the cool kids can go and check it out. Right, the Soda Cauldron has a trio of inquiries. Number 1, tinfoil, shiny side in or out? Well, it makes absolutely no difference when used for cooking. The finish on each side is purely a result of the manufacturing process and bears no relevance to how you should use it for cooking or indeed for making a tinfoil hat. Right, and question 2, what does that say? If you had a dingy, what's a dingy? Oh, a dinghy. Right. If you had a dinghy and you called it Dignity, where would you sail it? Well, I think I would sail it around the Bay of Islands off the coast of New Zealand's North Island near the town of Paihia. That answer is not particularly amusing, I grant you. I shall utter the word flange very loudly to provide levity. Flange! And question 3. Plain or battered sausages? I think plain. The last time I had a battered sausage was when Evil Lynn came home from a drunken hen night and was a bit heavy-handed with me. Thanks for the question, Soda. Kat has 3 questions for me. Number 1, would you like some Spoo? No, I don't want any Spoo. I hate Spoo. I don't even know what Spoo is. And question 2, are we going to see more of Vader? Well, probably at some point. He keeps turning up like a bad penny. And question 3, are you allergic to all the flowers? Well, it depends how much pollen they have and how windy it is. I am particularly allergic to lilies. Thanks for the questions, Kat. Andrew asks, do you have any nicknames? Well, not really. People usually call me Skeletor because I am Skeletor. Sometimes people call me Skelly, but I do prefer Skeletor. Andrew also asks, what is your full name? I'm guessing it's Aloysius Wilhelmina Skeletor Jr. Well, no, you're wrong. It isn't that. My full name is Skeletor. Only kidding. That would be preposterous. Thanks for the questions, Andrew. Right, that's enough for one day. That's the end of the episode, I think. If you did like the video, please share it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Do leave me any questions for next week and I will get back to you. Right, I'm going to drink more and watch Gremlins. See you next time. Bye.